Hello and welcome back. We're so glad you're here today. Come and join the Young Toddler group as we interact and play. My name is Tamika Reese and I'll be your guide through these virtual visits. This month's theme is friends. And this week we're going to continue about our friends in our community. So remember, we were doing sign language. So our sign for the month is friends. Let me show you. Friends. Can you do it with me? Friends. So you're going to interlock your fingers into one another. Friends. All right, so we're going to get started with our welcome song. So let's get started. Everyone's here today. Everyone's here today. We are so happy that everyone's here today. All right, remember we're going to use our child's name. So my name is Miss Tamika. I'm going to say Miss Tamika's here today. Miss Tamika's here today. We are so happy that Miss Tamika's here today. Hooray! All right, I'm pretty sure everyone's gotten the hang of the song, how to use it to help our children get ready for their learning time, to get them focused and centered on the activity that's at hand. So this month's song is The More We Get Together. So we're going to use sign language to sing the words of this song with our hands. So remember, the first sign is more, then the next sign is together, then happy, your friends, my friends. So remember the signs again. More, together, happy, my friends, your friends. All right, let's sing the song. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. One more time. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great job. All right. So before we get started, I want to show you this nice book. This book is entitled Animal Friends. So it's a very cool concept. It's actually a wordless book. So the only thing in this book is pictures. So with this book, you can create any type of story you want with your child. So you can actually create the story, or your child can create the story. So it's a good way for you to interact with your child and help them build the vocabulary that they need, or help them learn how to express their thoughts into words. So we're going to look at the pages of this book. So here's the page. The name of the book is Animal Friends. I'm sorry, I apologize. So what kind of story can you create with this page? A tiger and a lion, two friends. What are they doing? They're dancing. And what do we see over here? Hippopotamus wants to join. Wow. Hippopotamus says, "Can you do this?" And look, a tiger and lion are watching. Ta-da! And they all began to dance together. But look who came along to join. The zebra. The zebra says, "Hello, I'm Zebra. Can I play with you?" Look. She's like, "Hello, my name is Hippopotamus." What are they doing? They're all dancing. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. What happened? Who was that? The anteater came along. Look at the little anteater. Say, "Hello, my name is Anteater." She's like, "Hello, my name is Zebra." Do y'all all want to play? Look, and they're all dancing. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. And then look, what do you think this is? So this is a good way to have your child predict who's coming next. So who do you think this is next? Who wants to play? It's Elephant. Say hello, Elephant. I'm Anteater, and everyone introduces themselves. Let's all dance. Cha 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 cha. Cha 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 cha. What do you think's gonna happen next? Oh, there are two little kids. They're like, oh, who is that? And they're like, pew. The kid's like, whoa, where are you going? What do you think's gonna happen? Oh. And then you can ask your child, what do you think happened? Do you think they all played together in the end? And then that's another way for you to continue on the story. So this is just a fun idea for you to, things like this for you to have with your child to help them with vocabulary and their language and being able to be creative in their cognitive skills and thinking and predicting what's going to happen next or making up different stories. So that's just an idea for you. So this week's book is entitled Animal Friends. Look, this is an actual story with actual real pictures of animals. So remember, when we're talking to our child, we're going to talk to them about the parts of the book. So we're going to talk about the front of the book, the spine of the book, and the back of the book. Okay? It says, animals make wonderful friends. Oh, look, there's a multicultural. So there's different children from different parts of the world. What is this? This is a goat. Animals are big. Some are small. Look how small that little duck is in its hand. Some live outside. So this tortoise is outside. Others live inside. Those are gerbil. They have them inside. And they're living actually inside of a cage. Some have feathers. Some have scales. Fish. Some animals have lots of soft fur. Look at the koala. I like koalas. Animals are fun to cuddle. Oh, they're holding the little cat. Some animals are fun to ride. Look, they're riding a horse, and that's a donkey. Have you ever rode a horse before? Animals need care for and fed. So look, he's feeding the calf. And remember, we talked about our friends that cared for animals. They're called veterinarians. Animals can love you as much as you love them. That's so sweet. The end. I really hope you enjoyed this book. So this week's activity is entitled Roller Book. And we're going to talk about language development. So we're talking about receptive language. And receptive language develops when you surround your baby with spoken words and give your child words for real experiences. Your baby's brain is very open to learning language. There are many connections formed in the language center of your child's brain. And the parenting activity for this, the parenting behavior for this activity is communicating. Reading to your baby enhances their language understanding. So it's very important to make sure that you're using words. So when your child is trying to ask you for things, give them the words, what they need to say. Encourage your child to to repeat the word after you. So if your child wants a snack and they're pointing to the refrigerator, or they want an apple and they're pointing at the table for the basket with the apples, then you say, do you want an apple? This is an apple. Apple. Can you say apple? And then you have your child try to repeat it. Your child may not be able to say the word apple right now, but with the constant exposure to the language and giving them actual words. So instead of saying, do you want milk? Just say milk. And that constant exposure and that constant repetition of these words, it will help your child develop their language skills that they need. So for this activity, you're going to need, I gave you a piece of cardstock that if you want to use it, or you can use a cylinder box such as like an oatmeal container. You're also going to need pictures. So what we suggest is for you to use your sales ad. So in your mail, I'm pretty sure you get plenty of these different sales ads. So I have me here, different ads that I'm going to use, and cut out the pictures for your child to have real pictures of real objects. You're also going to need glue, tape, and scissors. So what are you going to start? You're going to go through the sales ad and pick out simple pictures. Things like here, raspberry, grapes, apples, simple pictures. Or you can go, let me see if I have a different sales ad. Things like furniture. So things like that are in your home. So there's like a couch, the table, like the stove, appliances. So it just depends on the theme of what you want to make in your roller book. And you're going to cut out those pictures. Then you're going to glue them either on your cylinder, like the oatmeal box, or here because people don't usually just have an empty oatmeal box laying around. We use actual cardstock. That's what we provided you the extra piece of cardstock for, to make the book. So you're going to take it and you're going to put the pictures all around. So here you see we have some different items like fruits and vegetables. Here are some actual toys, pets, cars. There's a chair, a bed. These are things that are found in your home, like a mama, or here's like a picture of a family, television, some shoes, numbers, alphabet letters. So whatever you feel that you want to put on your paper, things, some words and vocabulary that you want your child to have, you can put them here. Then we took the two pieces of paper and we taped them together. So as you can see, they're taped here on this side, and they're taped again here on this side. So it's going to create a cylinder shape, a round shape, a three-dimensional shape that can roll. So what you're going to do, after you've completed this, you're going to have your child roll the paper, roll the cylinder on the floor. So you go like, ready, 1, 2, 3, roll. And you say, stop, grab it, and you can have your child. So you can do this either one of two ways. First, you can do it as far as just have them identify what it is. So you're going to say, who is this? Like, oh, a princess. Look, it's a princess. Can you say princess? So you can have your child identify the different items that you put on your cylinder. Or you can have your child roll it, roll, 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 roll. Stop. And then you can use this to create a story. So I'm going to start. Mommy and baby went on a trip to the store. Then you stop. They parked in the parking lot. So they got in the car and parked in the parking lot. And you can roll it again. Stop. When they went into the store, they saw several things. They saw cookies. They saw peaches and grapes and apples. While they were in the store, mommy and baby, they counted them. They said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once they finished going at the store, they went home, they took off their shoes, put up the groceries, and begin to watch TV. You roll it again. That was the end of their happy day with their family. The end. So it's very simple. Just using the pictures to tell a story or give your child different vocabulary. The constant repetition of these words and vocabulary will help your child's receptive language and help them understand to hear language and also help them to express themselves. This week's Parent-Centered Development is helping your baby learn limits. Your baby is beginning to become curious about the world around them. Your role is to set limits and help you keep your child safe. Gradually, your child will learn how to follow rules. You want to teach your child that certain places and certain objects are off limit. The word no can be used to tell them don't touch something or don't go there. But try to limit the need to always say no. When you say no, hearing it doesn't help build positive feelings for your child. So instead, it's a good idea to put away things that can hurt your child, or put away things that your child can break. You can shake your head no, or you can use like a strong finger gesture and a strong look to help your child understand that some of the places that you have in your house are off limits for them. So keep your word choices positive. Tell your baby what you want them to do. So instead, tell them like, we drink from cups, instead of saying, stop pounding that cup on the table. Let your child know what the cup is for. Oh, that cup is for drinking. Let's drink your milk. Helping your baby in some positive ways to set limits. Here are some ideas. So you should get on your child's eye level so that your child can see their face. When doing that, you're kind of breaking them away from what they're doing and grabbing their attention. And it shows your child that you care about them. Also, you can gently move your child away to a place where you want them to be, or you can distract your child with their favorite toy to kind of help break them from doing what you want them to do. It's very important to be consistent. It's hard for your child to learn what to do if the rules change often. You should have rules that are very important, but not too many. Few rules that are important that are precise to what you want your child to do. And it's very important that everyone in the home follows the rules so that they can set examples for your young child. Keep in mind that your child is learning what it is to behave. So it's a process. And remember, you are your child's first teacher. Today's family well-being is health literacy, a key to understanding and using your health information. So health literacy is how well you understand the health information that's given to you by your healthcare provider and making good decisions and choices as far as for your health and your medical care. Why is it important? When people find it hard to understand health information, they need to take care of themselves and their families. They're not going to be able to do the proper, take the proper measures in order to take care of their family. So when a parent is able to understand the health information and they're able to use it properly, children are more likely to miss less days from school. They actually take less trips to their doctor or pediatrician or to the emergency room. They actually live healthier lifestyles, and they get like their preventative care, such as like their flu shots or the immunizations that you get from your doctor. And they're also able to have like a safer home, and they're more likely to have less accidents that happen in the home. So things that can help you provide, like understand the health literacy or understand what your doctor is telling you with your child's health or your actual health. You can ask for help. If you don't understand any of the forms, or if you need help filling out forms, don't be ashamed. Ask for help. If you need that assistance to help you, you don't understand the questions that they're asking you, go ahead and ask someone to help you. You can also ask for handouts that are written in your own language that you understand. So if English isn't your first language and some of these words are confusing, or you might confuse some of the translation and the wording, go ahead and ask them for information that's in your language. if you have any questions before you go to the doctor, go ahead and write them down, because you're more likely to remember what you want to ask the doctor when you write it down, or any kind of concerns that you might have towards your child's health or your personal health. And if you don't understand what the doctor's telling you, don't be afraid to say, look, excuse me, I apologize, but some of the wording that you're using is just, I can't understand. Ask them to kind of change it up so that you can understand what they're talking about. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and talk to your home visitor, and they'll be more than likely to help you. I want to thank you for watching this video with me. I hope you and your child enjoyed the activity that we done. I just have a few announcements. I want to remind you that next week we're going to be on our fall holiday break. So for the whole week, we will not be having any virtual classes. But I also want to make sure that you fill out your in-kind forms, because the time that you work with your child is very valuable, and we want to make sure that you get credit for the times that you're doing intentional activities with your child. So remember, during that week, you can still read to your child, repeat any of the activities that we've done through these past couple of months, or if you have any type of intentional activities that you want to do with your child or your family as a whole, make sure that you write down those times on the in-kind form. Also, on November 30th will be our material distribution for the month of December. So make sure that you are able to come to the center to pick up all your materials for the month of December on November 30th. That's a Monday, okay? So it's going to be on a Monday this month for December, and it's from 9 to 11. Any additional announcements that I have for the remaining of the month will be followed after this video. Thank you and have a wonderful week.